G'day mates, Adam and I have been working on a new feature for SleepHQ called Sleep Journal. You can add notes, flags, little emojis, so that when you're making changes to your Cpap machine, you can then also monitor how you're feeling about those changes. Alright, let's do it. To access the journal, you can hit J on your keyboard, or you can come up here to the three dots in the top right, and then click My Journal, and the journal will pop in from the right hand side. The first thing we can add are flags. And flags can be whatever you choose. Perhaps you were sick, you might have had COVID, perhaps you've changed some of your Cpap settings. Whatever it is, you can add these flags, and these flags will show up in the trend data, which I'll show you soon. So let's add a flag. And currently I'm using Warren's profile. Thanks, Warren. Appreciate that, mate. I won't make any changes, buddy. I'll delete them later. So these are Warren's flags. He's got COVID, and this is the mask he's using, P30i, M30i. So he's got a few masks here that he's flagged. Now, if we like, we can create a new flag, and I'll show you that now. So click Create New Flag, and I'll just make one up, Pressure Change. And you can just choose any color you like, and then you can create the flag. All right, so it says flag was successfully created. All right, let's add a flag. And I'll just put in pressure change. All right, and then the flag shows up. Now you can add multiple flags if you like, so I might also put in COVID here as well. I've got a couple of flags here. We also have these great little feeling emojis that you can use to track how you're feeling about your therapy on that particular day. So we've got them here: exhausted, tired, normal, alert, energized. And you can just click how you're feeling. So if he's got COVID, he's probably feeling pretty terrible. If you like, you can also track your weight. Now, the reason we have weight in there is because weight is heavily associated with sleep apnea severity. Generally speaking, the more weight you put on, the heavier you get, the more severe your sleep apnea will become, and vice versa. When you're losing weight, the less severe your sleep apnea becomes. So this is a way that you can track your weight over time and also see how that impacts your Cpap therapy. And then down here, we also have a little notes section where you can add notes, whatever you like, and then it will automatically save. So once you've filled in your journal, you can just click X and get out of it. Now up here on the calendar section, you can see it's changed a little bit. Under each day, we now have 2 dots. Now the first dot is for Cpap data. If you have data on that particular day, the first dot will be colored in, and then the dot next to it is for the journal entry. So if you have a journal entry on that particular day, you can see here the 8th, I've got 2 dots. If I click the 8th, I can go in here, open up my journal, and you can see here on the 8th, he's got his flag here, COVID, and this is how Warren was feeling on the 8th. So that just gives you a little bit of a visual representation of where you have journal entries. Now let's head over to the trend data page, and I can show you how the flags look. So you can see here on the AHI trend chart, we now have these dots. And we can hover over the dots and it will show us what flags we had on that particular day. All right, so you can see here, this was when Warren had COVID. And this is a great example, Warren's profile, because you can see his apnea-hypopnea index really increased quite dramatically when he had COVID. And because he has flags marked on this particular day, he knows exactly why that happened. And that's the great thing about this sleep journal. Now, if you want, you can click on a dot and it will then bring out the journal from the side so you can see other things. There you go, the weight, or if there's any notes. What you can also do is you can click on the trend and then add a journal entry from this trend page. So I could add whatever I liked here, pressure change, for example. And now when I close it, you can see I've just added this little dot here. So I've added a new flag on the trend view. So that's pretty cool. So that's a little sneak peek at our brand new sleep journal feature on sleephq.com. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And as always, look after your mates, and I'll see you soon. Bye.